We've got some rain moving into Richmond, just to the south and east of town. We've got rain right along the Casey-Boyle County line and into northern Lincoln County. That's where we've likely seen the heaviest of the rain so far this morning. This band's been basically sitting over top of those areas. Again, it kind of meanders around like a river does. If it was a little bit further northward, it would be almost copying the Kentucky River here. So from Crab Orchard up to Stanford, just north of Stanford, right along the Boyle and Casey County line, we've got some rain, heavy at times there. Mount Vernon has some moderate to heavy rain, but also southeastern Kentucky, we've got some light rain there near the Hyden area. But certainly Mount Sterling, north side of town, we've been dealing with a persistent rain. The radar hasn't really changed in its look all morning long, and neither has this camera, the traffic camera there along I-75 at exit 62, Renfro Valley exit there in Rockcastle County. Looking, say you're driving from that exit there up I-75 towards Lexington, we're mainly dry with just some sprinkles starting to just now move in along I-75 at the Clays Ferry Bridge. So really depends on where you're at with the rain out there this morning. Looking at the regional radar, that's where we've got this band. And again, it's moving slowly from southeast to northwest with a little bit of a northerly progression to it. But two factors are going to kind of kill this line out today. We've got low-level dry air coming off of the mountains with that southeasterly breeze. But we've also got that ridge of high pressure that we've been talking about that's also bringing upper-level dry air in out of the north and the east. So this line looks impressive out there right now, but it's going to be weakening throughout the day. And Futurecast shows that really well here. So again, you got moderate to heavy rain within that band. It continues to move off towards the north and the west, and things become a lot more widely scattered as opposed to that persistent band of rain within that line. And then as you head later to the afternoon, it completely dissipates, maybe just a few lingering showers here around the Lexington area. Still some pop-up showers try to develop later this afternoon, but that's mainly going to stay into southern and south central Kentucky. And then by tomorrow morning, we're mainly dry and should stay mainly dry through most of the day. Just one more round of some pop-up showers and maybe a storm or two possible into the afternoon. Tomorrow's also going to be a lot warmer than we originally anticipated. That's one thing to keep in mind. Mid to maybe upper 80s since we are trending drier there. Northeast of Lexington, again, don't expect much, if anything at all, rainfall-wise, but it's that main band that's going to be our main action here this weekend. Looking ahead quickly at next week, there is the chance we sneak in some rain for eastern Kentucky, this time coming out of the east. We rarely see that. Looking more likely that we may get this area low pressure developing off the North Carolina coastline, moving off towards the north and the west, could bring some rain chances towards eastern Kentucky. That's something we'll be watching. Outside of that, pretty quiet. For today, breezy with those rain showers, a few storms possible. Tonight we fall into the mid-60s, showers early, mostly cloudy late. Look at your solid blue forecast for tomorrow. There is an isolated chance right around kickoff that we could see some showers and maybe a storm or two south and west of town. Outside of that, looking dry, and your full 7-day forecast, the scattered showers and storms today, isolated chance. That's it for Saturday and Sunday, and then watching the middle of next week for our next rain chance.